MTB trainee coming back with part 2 of the 2020 Huffy Oxide 20-inch boys full suspension bike with dual disc mechanical brakes and trigger shifters. So now Makai and I are putting the bike together. I do want to give it, I gave it 5 stars. It's my personal opinion of ease of putting together, because everything came already assembled pretty much. Back tire was on. Only things that we needed to add it were the pedals, the seat, and the handlebars, which currently I already have on here now. With the handlebars, what you do is you want to, what I do is when putting them on, I tighten both one side at a time, three each, up, down, switch, make it even. Makai was having some issues with that left pedal, which gives most people a problem, even me myself, because it is not righty-tighty. It's actually, you got to turn it left, to get it on there. But we figured that out, showed them about that. You turn it left because if you turned it righty-tighty, every time you pedal, it would loosen up the pedal. So that's why it has to go left, goes the opposite way. This is Makai going in now and working, learning how to use the wrench for the pedal, tightening those pedals up. Also, like I said, the fork was already on there, so all I really had to do is take the top cap off, hold the fork, put the handlebars on, put the top cap back on. What I do is I tighten the top cap right back immediately, so that way I can let loose and then go ahead and then tighten the handlebars. Like I said, 3 on each side. That's how I do it, and 3 on the other side. There's Makai going on to put the left pedal on. Did a good job of that. Now we are over here to adjusting the brakes. Everything is on. This right here, this pulls that brake out. This brake was rubbing in the back a little bit. So it pulls that brake out, gets it spinning. When you adjust, you have those 3 things to adjust the calipers and the pads and everything. Those 3 screws right there that you see, those adjust your brake. Now the front brake, as you see, this tire does not spin at all. It is completely locked and seized up. Now sometimes you can say you have to adjust the brake like we did on the back. Others times you actually need to adjust the actual brake, housing, on the actual fork itself, that is adjusted. Here, I'm checking the gear. I didn't have to do any adjusting to the gears. It shifts fine out the box. So that was a bonus, a plus. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gave it 5 stars on ease of putting together. I mean, some people had hard times. I saw in the comments and replies on the bike that they did have issues. I didn't. And, sometimes, just because I didn't have issues doesn't mean they didn't have issues, right? So, I mean, those issues are valid. I do acknowledge those. But so with the brake, like I said, that front was completely seized up. We didn't need to go ahead and take it out. We didn't need to go ahead and take that one out at all, because we just had to really just loosen the actual housing to the fork. So once I loosened that housing to the fork, pulled it closer to myself, brake is fine and spinning freely. No problems, no issues with that. Like I said, sometimes the adjustment is not actually on the caliper itself. It's actually the housing. And I'll show you here when you get in there. So you see, I'll push it in. See, it's in. You just loosen that up. So it's in too far. So that's causing it to rub that inner pad, or outer pad, to rub against the rotor. Once I pull that to loosen it up, adjust it, push it out towards me, look at the line of sight, see it's clear, it's open, and then go ahead and tighten it back up. Everything is good. So definitely like the page, subscribe, and have a wonderful, great day. Thank you guys for watching, and part 3 is coming up soon. Where we get to test the bike, so we'll see how it does.